Generals, gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to League of Legends. I am PwnageMachine of the Generals Gentlemen, here for another solo cast for LolSummoner replays. Of course, two very awesome challenger slash platinum teams on LolSummoner. It's what it's for spectating. So hopefully I'll cast another crazy game, because last time was pretty cool, but without the color caster, Archon Hawk, there isn't really a lot of analytics and just a lot of screaming at things. So let's quickly read out these players. On the purple side here, we do have Mintberry Crush as our Aatrox, Vayne Smash as Vayne, nice name there, buddy. Drylands as our Lee Sin, oh god, XPNC Jin as our Shyvana, XPNC Portet as, oh golly gosh, there will be an invade here. I'm going to go ahead and pause this game so I can actually intro these players. So Porty, or Port, is our Sona. Julian Owned You is Jax. Christiana 10 is our Riven. Tornado 0 is our Oriana. And Hoser is our Caitlyn. And finally, we have Mage Max as our Threat. So these are some pretty cool names here. Let's go ahead and unpause the game. So 3v2 battle in that lane. We'll probably want to disengage for the blue team. Don't want to be in that unfair numbers advantage. So both the mid lanes will show up and kind of force each other off. So a bit of a disengage by the looks of it, though. Mintberry Crush, they're getting pretty caught here by most of the team. Don't want to get caught by that. We'll back away, but still a little bit weakened. That's not really nice, because he's going to have to recall before he can go back into his lane. Speaking of lane, he is actually top laning while Shyvana is mid laning. This is a really weird sort of team comp, because there isn't really any sort of AP caster. The mid lane is Shyvana, who builds damage, I'm pretty sure, to my understanding. I'm pretty sure she is like a physical damage champion. So the only real caster they have, I guess, is like Sona, which isn't a caster, it's a support. So yeah, maybe I'm mistaken. Maybe Shyvana is actually AP, because that would be quite a silly team comp, because then the blue team, like purple team rather, could just kind of spam armor and they wouldn't really have any magic damage to kind of counteract that. So pretty interesting enough. And also Riven in the jungle, not something you see a lot as well. So that's quite interesting, to say the least. I'm sure if Blake was here, he would say some kind of crazy thing that would make a lot of sense, but you'll have to bear with me, because I'm not that meta. But that's okay, because Riven getting her blue, interesting enough choice, because Riven doesn't actually have mana, so I think red would be a better starting jungle camp, but at least Drylands on his Lee Sin. We'll go for the red himself. Lee Sin has some pretty crazy early ganks with the ability to kind of Sonic Wave, Safeguard, use that kind of combo to do that. So Caitlyn and Thresh, a very aggressive lane. They can do some pretty crazy stuff with the long range of Caitlyn's auto attacks combined with the death sentence of Thresh, that is of course his pull. So yeah, they can do some pretty crazy initiates if Mage Max actually manages to land those hooks, and Caitlyn can follow up. So bit of an engagement actually. Oh, Hoser getting pretty low here. Does get exhausted. Will he better flash out of that? Looks like he will. Vayne Smash though as well, getting pretty low. Does have to cleanse through that exhaust. He gets the first blood. That's a pretty quick death there from Hoser. Nice play from Vayne Smash, actually getting that kill. So always very important. If you can get a kill, maybe you can get a double kill as well, perhaps. Look at he's going for it. Does he just end it into the tower though? But will get taken up by the tower? Yes, that is a death for our Vayne, but at least Porty got the kill. But also another engagement here in the top lane. Drylands and Christiana are going nuts here, but here comes Jin. Should even have the odds here. It does land a Sonic Wave, so Drylands getting the kill. Nice work there. So blue team looking pretty nice here. 3v1, 3 against 1 kills this early into the game here, so that's quite nice to see. And here comes Mintberry Crunch. Not sure where he's going to go. Maybe to kind of do a 3-man gank with Jinx as well. We'll have to see. Aatrox can tower dive really hard. Actually, they're going for the kill under tower. There they go. He can tank the turret and dive if he needs to. Here comes Drylands as well. Does actually not land a Sonic Strike there. We'll get taken out by the tower. Does flash out of it though. And Julian gets the kill and survives. So nice play. Mintberry flashes though for it. He does land that flame attack and actually gets the kill in the end. So that was a pretty intense tower dive though. What is it called? It is called Blades of Torment. That is the name of the flame ability. And got a kill. So Mintberry Crusher getting pretty low. May get caught by Christiana. Get the hell out of there, buddy, or you may get taken out. Riven has pretty good mobility with her dashes. So look, blue team, oh, that wasn't a good move, but at least they got the kill in the end, so it kind of evened out. But it was a little bit greedy, I do kind of admit. But then again, I mean, having Aatrox, you can do some nice ganks with that blood well to kind of, you know, free Zhonya's free GA under tower. Not bad. Thank you very much. Does not land the death sentence, but still he was pretty far back. I was looking at the trap there as well. If that death sentence actually makes the target connect into that Snorkel snap trap, that will of course be another snare. So here comes Drylands though. Will actually catch MageMax. Won't even need to Sonic Wave. He's going to take a couple of shots there, and Hoser may come up and actually day misses the Sonic Wave. Drylands, how did you miss that? Should flash over the wall, I would say, but maybe Mintberry and Crunch here can go in and save that. Cripple though will slow him down. Flare will knock them back, and here comes Mintberry Crush. Gets the kill with a nice Sonic Wave resonating strike combo. So yeah, I don't know. MageMax was out of flash. He burned it all. But that's a really early dragon. 5 minutes in the game, and they're going for the dragon. Can Tornado and, of course, our Caitlyn here actually intercept that? Probably not. 4 against 2 isn't a good number, and they're actually going for that dragon, and that dragon has been secured. So blue team looking very good this early into the game. Kill leads and the dragon. So nice play there. Tornado doing a bit of pressure onto Mintberry Crush with both buffs here. So that's going to be a pretty scary Aatrox. So I wouldn't be surprised to see if this game just snowballs really hard for the blue team. Purple are going to have to do some crazy stuff. Dark Flight goes into Tornado. We'll do a fair bit of damage here. Will it be enough to get a kill? We'll have to see. Can Tornado flash out? No, it turns around. It turns around. Will it be going to kill? One more auto attack will get the kill. Can he get in range of it? Does use a command attack. Pops the blood well. Can he finish it? That Tornado does actually jump away. Now Mintberry Crush goes in with the Dark Flight. These auto attacks are crazy. He gets taken out twice, even through the blood well. So nice plays there from Tornado. And there goes the Death Sentence onto Port, and Vein Smash being a little bit too far away. Doesn't want to go in just yet. So taking a lot of damage there. Port may want to back off, but she can use her heals. Not very powerful though, depending on what she's leveled. What has she leveled indeed? But let's not worry about that, because there is actually a bit of an engagement here in the top lane. A lot of minions though for the blue team will make Jin have a bit of a good time, but that turret is so damn close. So yeah, we actually are seeing she's leveling him a Valor, so she doesn't really have a lot of heal. Has a lot of damage though, not only on herself, but also that will give Vein Smash a bit more passive damage overall to kind of help out her laning and poking phase. But gets knocked up though. Oh, look at that detonate under the tower as well. That looks like a dead zoner to me. One more Piltover Peacemaker will land a kill. Does condemn Caitlyn into the tower though. So nice plays though by Vein Smash. May have saved the day there, because you can condemn into a tower, not only a wall. Because yeah, I think if Hoser could have landed that Piltover Peacemaker, she could have killed there. But alas, not quite. So Tornado having double buff stolen from Mintberry Crunch is looking pretty strong now. Orianna, not only with her passive, the Clockwork Wind-Up, but also with a red, can do a lot of damage on those auto attacks. So very interesting lane now, seeing Aatrox actually swapping out with Jin. That's something I didn't quite realize just happened. Not sure why they've kind of done that. But that's okay, because yeah, let's look at the CS here in the bot lane. We do actually have 35 for Vein Smash and 37 for Hoser, so pretty even. Nothing really out of the ordinary here. Poda may get caught. Oh, the Death Sentence actually lands. No cleansers on cooldown, so does have to dash away though, but will get knocked by a Flay, and still the pressure is being turned on to MageMax, getting taken down pretty low, but so is Port as well. And there goes a bit of a jungle gank here from Dry Lands onto Tornado, and here comes Christinator as well, just to kind of help out and make sure there's no silly business going on over in that mid lane there. So yeah, I mean, Vayne has heals, Sona has heals, whereas Thresh does not. So that low health support may work in the favor of Sona, but they are going to hit level 6 soon. That's going to be pretty good for either player here. Sona's Crescendo is, as we all know, incredibly nuts, but likewise, so is Thresh's The Box. They can both definitely bring on the pain, and there goes a kill. Mintberry Crush jumping onto the Tornado, so nice plays there. Getting a kill despite having the double buffs onto Orianna. So Vein Smash now moving in into Hoser. Port being a little bit too far back. Does miss the hook, or rather the death sentence, as it is called. So what's happening in the mid lane? Here comes Riven to kind of hold the tower. Don't want that tower getting far too pushed. And now here comes Drylands for another gank on the Lee Sin with a red buff as well. So this could be quite deadly. He does walk past a ward though, so they know what's going on. I'm going to walk into a Sonic Wave. I don't think so. So a bit of a trade here from both of these players. Mintberry Crush though on the Aatrox can get a fair bit of sustain though with some of his abilities. I forget which one exactly, but Dryland's going to steal the blue buff. That's going to be pretty nice. Taking your opponent's buffs is always very, very important, especially because it means that it'll kind of deny the mid lane their lane presence without that mana regen. Vein Smash goes in though. MageMax is getting a lot of pressure here, and Hoser is kind of returning the damage. So both of the Blues bottom lane's getting pretty weak, but here comes a gank here from Cruciana. 1v2 here for Jin, but then again, Jax is pretty low. Does get stunned though. Can drag a way out of that, so he will get fine. Not only the Ghost, but also the Dragon's Descent, just to secure that escape. So no kills there just yet. That trap will be in the way to prevent some kind of counterattack. So yeah, Porter's getting a lot of damage here. Definitely don't want to get caught out. One death sentence could definitely secure a kill. I will not be surprised at all. Port's getting really damn low. Does land the crescendo though. Does actually miss Hoser. Will it kill MageMax though? It will, but won't be worth it because Drylands though may go in onto Hoser and does actually miss it though. Doesn't actually get the kill onto MageMax, I was trying to say, but here comes Mintberry Crush with the Lee Sin and the Vayne as well. That's going to be an easy kill there. And can they back out of that? Yes, they can. No problems at all. So that went pretty well for Blue. It was 1 for 1, I guess. Yeah, not necessarily a big deal. But MageMax was very lucky there. Didn't quite time that very well. Drylands being a little bit too late to the party. Christiana backing off out of that Wraith camp. Gonna get some cool items. The Shockwave goes in. Gets Mintberry Crunch, but only pops the Blood Will. So not really a big deal. Trading a kill for a passive isn't exactly worth it. So yeah, bit of a crazy game here. If I do say so myself, a lot of action going on, which I love to see. This is usually what happens in these LolSummoner games because they're very high-end players. And it's a good thing as well because if it comes down to a slow game, we kind of have to debrief and analyze and talk about strategies and team comps. I can't really do that very well. I'm not really that guy, so this sort of fast-paced, lots of killing style is kind of my thing. It's kind of what I do, so it's nice to see. It is nice indeed. So speaking of analytics, let's kind of talk about the items for a minute here. What do we have from either one of these plays? So we do actually have Vayne going for Blade of the Ruined King. Not a surprise at all to see. That's pretty much a very standard item for Vayne. No boots just yet as well. Could be a pretty risky build. Not having boots makes it hard to chase kills or like kind of escape from ganks. But then again, I guess Vayne with her Night Stalker passive, excuse me, can gank or can get kills because she can chase with that passive, giving her bonus movement speed against weakened targets. Well, no, just any champion. This is anyone, I think. Yes, any champion. Anyway, so looks as though another gank here for Jin, actually. But here comes Drylands as well. 2v2 here. Christiana's pretty damn low. Will get kicked back into the lane. And Christiana, can she escape this? Does actually drag Ash away, though. Dragon's Descent won't be enough. But, oh, he misses the Sonic Wave. Nice dodge there. And even Julian's getting pretty low. Can they dive this under the tower? Probably not. Will back away just in time. Vayne smash by herself. No sign for support. She's in the mid lane. And here comes Orianna as well. Not going to get a kill, though, at least. But we'll kind of scare off the top laners here. Drylands trying to get a bit of a kick, but we'll just back away for now. And Vayne smash though, caught in a 1v2 here. May get a kill though. Hoser's pretty damn low and rather caught. Vayne gets hooked, but does cleanse through it and will get the kill onto Hoser. And now can MageMax escape out of this? Probably not, because he is a thresh against a scary Vayne. The box does go down there, but here comes Sona for the support. One more attack, doesn't get the kill in the end, but here comes Drylands. Can he get it with a Q, or will he just use, there he gets it. He's gonna get that with a Sonic Wave. Nice work there. And gets the middle tower as well. So nice play there. And Dryland's actually surviving that tower shot. So nice play, blue team. Looking pretty good here. As this tower, though, is still hanging on. But with the mid tower going down. Probably won't for long. And there goes Mintberry Crush. Once again, Tornado. He's going to get bursted down. That is quite a dead Orianna. But here comes Christiana. May get a kill. Does stun him. And there goes Aatrox. Nice work. Blood, well, of course, being down from one of those tower dives with a shockwave there. So yeah, look, purple team not looking too good here. 16,000 gold against Blue's 21. That's a pretty big deal this early into the game, because I think Vayne Smash not only is above in items by quite a fair bit, but also being levels above, and being Vayne, of course, will kind of really smash Caitlyn. Jinx, though, Jin really wants this tower, and actually Julian is not going for it. He's just going to go for the minions. Interesting enough. There will be the engage, though, but not going to be a big deal. They're very tanky. They can't just walk away from this, I think, unless Julian can chase and maybe get a kill onto Jin, but they don't really have any way of chasing it. There goes a bit of a kill. Nice crescendo, hit both of them, and there goes Hoser. MageMax looks like he's going to be a dead man as well, unless he uses the box for a trap, or the lantern for a nice gank. Well, not escape, I was trying to say, but didn't get out of that. So yeah, nice plays here. Blue are just looking very strong in this game here. I'm going to have to see some crazy plays for purple to kind of catch up and really force a team fight and kind of win the team fight. But even then, can they win a team fight? Probably not. like, blue team has a lot of good CC. They have Sona's Crescendo, which is quite nice. We'll be engaged here between Vayne and Riven, but Vayne's going to get pooped on. Vayne having a lot of damage and a chasing potential. Doesn't have the boots, though. Oh, Vayne, where are your boots? You will let the Riven get away. Your passive is not enough, even with the ultimate pop. So, yeah, I mean, the damage is absolutely nuts. But without the boots, it can be hard to kind of secure those kills. I guess you kind of need Sona there for the movement speed. That's one thing I didn't actually realize. Maybe she didn't go for the boots because if Sona is there, she can use her Song of Celerity to kind of give her the speed boost. And there goes a kill. So Orianna, Tornado is just getting pooped on from Mintberry Crush non-stop. And there goes the Dragon for blue team as MageMax is moving in. Will drop a ward, but not going to be a big deal. They can't prevent that Dragon from going down. May even lose the mid tower in the middle lane here. So yeah, there goes the grab. Oh, actually, can Caitlyn get it? Can she get it? It is not killed just yet. Vayne's is looking pretty low here. Gets taken out. Exhaust not being in time, and that's going to be a dead Sona. Would have the oracles, but there goes Bloodwell. I messed that up. I messed that up bad. But the dragon got taken for Aatrox, so that's okay. That's not a big deal. It happens. We all make mistakes, ladies and gentlemen. So Julian owned you will push the tower, and that dragon finally got taken down below blue, which is quite nice. Well, I would have liked to see purple get that because they got a kill onto Vayne, and looks as though Caitlyn could have taken that with a pilt over Peacemaker, but did not in the end. That's okay. That's not a big deal. But then again, these towers here for blue are looking very good. Apart from this top one, that's going to get taken down. Jax is a very crazy tower pusher, but the middle and the bottom tower haven't got barely a pixel of health reduced from them. So those towers are looking pretty strong. And so is the blue team overall, looking quite powerful in the game indeed. So let's go back to items, but just kidding, because Mintberry Crush is going in 1v2 though, a lot of CC, but then again, Mintberry Crush has the damage. He may even get a kill here, but maybe not. He's going to get a kill with the Ignite. Nice work, but now Hosa looking pretty damn low. Why can't she turn around and get the kill? Why isn't she killing? There we go. Barrier barely survives, but keeps her alive, and actually going for a dive. A good move, because Mintberry Crush had no escape out of that, not with Tornado there for support. And Riven may jump onto Vayne smash, but Vayne has a lot of damage. It won't even matter. Actually, gets the stun, pops the ult as well. Can it be enough? Sona though is there for support. Doesn't have the crescendo though. Does actually just kidding. There it goes. Gets the stun, and that will be a dead shock. Oh, shockwave. Nice work. We'll get a kill into Vayne. So purple team getting a couple of these kills. Very, very important. And will Sona be next? I am quite sure both Crystalnator and Tornado there should be able to get a kill pretty easily. Sona just has no damage there. That's going to be a dead Sona. There we go. Catch you later. One more auto attack, and that will be your end. There we go. But meanwhile, though, Jhin pushing up the top lane here. Jax and Thresh on the hunt. We'll be able to back away from that. I'm not really sure. Dragon's Tent does get popped, though. Not over a wall, though. It wasn't really a good one, to be honest. Should have saved it for a wall. Drylands did, of course, disconnect during that. Actually, maybe escape for this. The flame damage is kind of doing some pain there to both Julian and MageMax. And there goes the flash for the stun. Looks like a dead Shyvana to me. Yeah, catch you later, Jhin. You're going to get taken out. He maybe just try and bait. Oh, nice hook. I was going to say, maybe he could have tried to get Julian low enough with that the flame from the dragon steps, or whatever it's called, and then kind of finish him off with some abilities. But there goes Mintberry Crush. We're going to kill into MageMax. He's pretty damn weak against a crazy, scary Fed and crazy looking, scary Aatrox. We played the Rune King, giving him a lot of damage, as well as Tiamat for that splash damage. Not something you see very much. Cleave, it's called, really. But Vayne Smash should be able to deal with Hosa, especially with Sona there for support. Can slow Hosa down with the Song of Celerity power chord. Hosa even gets caught by a Sonic Wave, and Dryland gets the kill. Nice play there. Mintberry Crush really wants the cookies of Christianator, but will recall away. Tornado, though, can definitely do a fair bit of damage to Mintberry Crush if he's not careful, but can Dark Flight away. Should be fine, because Tornado is so far behind in both CS and one level behind, I guess. Not really a big deal, but still, we'll turn the tide. So looking at CS, blue team looking pretty strong. 143 on Aatrox, whereas it's 121 for Jackson. Looking at the mid lane as well, 119 for Orianna against Shyvana's 150. So there's a pretty big disparity here in terms of the CS, and therefore, of course, the farm as well. So that's quite a nice play here from blue. Definitely looking very strong in this game, and Purple really need to get some objectives. Nice dodge though, but yeah, if they can get like the next dragon or the next Baron, or a Baron really, if they can even push these turrets, they may get themselves back into this game. But I'm not sure if they can. As I said, Blue have some pretty good team fight potential. But then again, Jax can scale into the late game very, very damn well, and so can even Caitlyn as well. But then again, so can Vayne, so it's kind of hard to say which way it's going to go. There goes the engagement here. Dryland's jumping onto Christianator. Does get taken down pretty low. Ace in the hole, making a kill. Just kidding, it does not. Christianator though, oh, Blade of the Exile, not quite getting. There goes the Crescendo, hits most of the team. Nice work. Mimbre Crush goes onto MageMax. The Shockwave only hit him though, but it was quite a fair bit of damage. Vayne Smash though, in now with the pain, condemns him into the wall. Does get the kill with Sonic Wave, and now both Vayne and Tornado are on the run. Will back away though, just in time, but now here comes Jin, and Vayne Smash can chase pretty well with their fast speed. Is there boots though for Vayne? No, there is not. There is a Phantom Dancer. So there is a little bit of movement speed, but not really as much as you would want to have from boots for chasing. But now 2v4 here, or 3v4 now. Not going to be a good number to defend that tower. But we'll have to see. That minions are pushing this inner turret for the blue team in the top lane. Probably won't, but may take a fair damage at least. Blue team stealing the blue buff. That's always good to see. Dragon spawning in 1 minute. And I'm sure they both have the timer on that, as they both had vision when that dragon got taken out. So yeah, the game is kind of slowing down just a little bit. Just a little bit. I really want to see Vayne Crusher, I think she's called Vayne Smash rather, getting some boots, because she has a crazy amount of damage, but not really the speed. And, you know, it's not like boots are exactly expensive. They're really not. Lol, Christiana does see her blue buff has been cleared out. But now Jin and Julian, of course, engaging once again. But looks like Julian has this now. He's got a lot of damage, especially in these one-on-one situations. With his pass giving him that more attack speed, but actually may turn around quite fast. Jin's getting pretty low, though. Can she escape, or can she get a kill? Julian leaps for the kill. Nice work, and there goes a bit of engagement between Port and Christiana, though. Not going to be an engage though, really. Just kind of back away from that at least. Mid-Break Crusher making a kill, but then again, under the tower, not the best place to kind of stage engagement. A lot of Dark Flight goes in. Tornado, they're looking pretty well. Does get the Shockwave though. That may be cool. Oh, look at the Zonyas. We'll get a kill. Nice. Nice Zonyas through the Ignite. Doesn't get a kill though, but definitely saved himself from Mintberry Crush. Drylands will back away, but will get taken out. Drylands will get taken, but then again, so will Mintberry Crush, getting a kill onto Tornado. So this is tiring indeed. The dragon has respawned now, so they can get this. Mintberry Crush gets the turret. So blue team kind of solidifying their lead even more and more. May get caught though. Christiana though is so far behind the levels though. Shouldn't even matter. Gets the stun though. Does Dark Flight away, but no, that won't even matter. Blade of the Exile getting that finishing blow with the lack of health on Mintberry Crush. So will that get a kill? Nope, it will not. Ace in the hole isn't exactly that powerful. And that dragon is getting taken now. Christiana is... Chrisinator is basically what the name is actually. Is getting the dragon with the help of Vayne. Vayne is not going to help at all because she's the wrong team. But we'll get grabbed. May get taken out. Box does go. Does flash out of that though, but still pretty damn low. Riven's going in. We'll get a kill on one of them, I think. Port's looking pretty bad there. But then again, MageMax getting pretty caught without the help of the other team. And so better caught out of position there. Hoser though, looking pretty strong. A lot of health. Vayne Smash is pretty damn low. Does condemn. Trying to save though. Does flash onto Hoser. So can they secure this? There goes. One more auto attack. Lands the kill. So yeah, this game is how do we describe this game? We don't. We just don't explain this game at all because it's crazy. So this middle lane is pushing strong indeed. Mintberry Crush will farm that pretty damn hard. Drylands getting the golems, of course. Fantastic indeed. I'm gonna fast forward. Not a lot is happening just yet, and I'm really damn exhausted. There goes engagement onto Julian owned you. Both Ponta and Mintberry Crush. Actually, Shockwave, nice one. Looks them both back into the air. We'll get a double kill there for Julian. Or maybe, but then again, Jin comes in with the Dragon's Descent. But then again, 4v1, not a good time to engage. Can he back away from this though? Doesn't look like he will because that leap from Jax, but maybe the end of him. A little bit greedy there. Jax going into a engagement that he really shouldn't have because he was so damn low. Dryland's moving in as well. With the help of Vein Smash, might be able to get a bit of kills here because they have some crazy damage. It does miss the Sonic Wave, unfortunately, but Hoser is getting melted there by Vein Smash. We'll get knocked up, though, and there goes the stun from Riven. Ace in the hole, doing a fair bit of damage. Can Riven get the kill in the end? Looks like she will. Blade the Exile gets the kill in the end. So nice work there from Purple Team, and there goes it. Oh, look at that. Hoser, can she escape? No, she can. Not quite getting the kill in the end. That shield from Thresh must have saved her. So nice plays indeed. Nice plays from Purple. Slowly catching up. 41,000 against 38. That's definitely less than there was before. When you look at the percentage, may lose this middle turret, which is definitely going to be very important as Blue is pretty far ahead. Crescendo actually lands though, making a kill into Mage Max. Can he back away? There goes Limbo Crush. One more attack, we'll get a kill. There we go. Mage Max gets killed in the end. Hoser getting the red buff. The tower surviving, of course. So this is definitely either team's game. Blue, they're kind of been throwing this, but Purple have been playing this very well. So I wouldn't exactly say they've thrown it, but rather Purple have just been playing very well, doing quite nice, getting those kills, not being greedy, whereas I think Blue has been getting a little bit greedy sometimes. So the Baron may actually decide this game because it's so even so far, and the Baron can make a pretty big impact, not only with that gold lead, but also like gives you a lot of gold, but also with the buffs it gives you, or even if there's like a team fight around it, that can usually decide the game. So it might go that way as we are 25 minutes into this game. As Sona barely misses Jax there. We'll pop some wards down, I would say. Does have the Oracle, so she can clear the opponent's wards. Will be a bit of a confrontation though, as I am slowly running out of energy. So I hope this game ends soon, because casting without someone else to kind of even the odds out and kind of take over at times can be quite exhausting indeed, especially with how much energy kind of gets thrown into this casting. So Blue Team looks like they're positioning for the Baron. Purple Team kind of recalling. Yeah, there goes Hoser. So if Blue go for this dragon right here and now, they may be able to get that, but Dryland's on the wrong side of the Baron pit. We'll get the minions though. Probably won't be able to save the turret though, so it wasn't worth it not saving a turret and kind of wasting their chance to get the Baron. But they didn't really know that Hoser backed off, so you can't exactly blame them. They're actually going for it. They are going for the Baron, and who is there? There's only Vein Smash and Midbro Crush, as everyone else is kind of moving in, so this could definitely decide it. They do disengage though. They don't want to risk that Baron, and Purple kind of split up. Jax being a little bit too far away from the team, and then it looks like there will be the initiate here. Jinx going into the team 3v1. He will get backed away, and he has Port catching that Crescendo on the team because that will stun most of them and could definitely be the game changer here. There goes the initiate here. Christiana's getting pretty damn low. Jax in the front line. Crescendo that hits most of them. Nice box and Blade of the Exile. Shockwave. Look at the Shockwave, and there goes Mage Max. Who's going to be next? Will it be Jin? Yes, it will. And looks as though Mimbre will flash away in the end. Dryland's getting pretty damn low. We'll back away, and that is a dead Orianna caught on that Wraith camp there. So Hoser can get a kill here. She has a lot of range, and Mimbre Crush, even Port as well, are so damn low. Port Peacemaker does not get a kill. Port is really damn low. One more attack will secure that. Does flash away. Lee Sin though will sacrifice himself. It won't be worth it because of the Piltover Peacemaker landing the kill, combined with the 9 caliber net to close the distance. Mimbre Crush though and Vein Smash are really damn low. Looks like he's camping the bush. What does condemn him? Can he chase up and get the kill? Vein is quite fast, but will it be fast enough? Christiana is getting bursted down. Look at that. The plays here from Vein Smash. Quite nice, but now Hoser is there as well with the long range and the damage. Vein looks quite dead to me. Caught between a hard and a rock. Caught between a rock and a hard place here. But then again, may escape this from Hoser. Should be fine. Minions in the way to kind of block that, but she's sticking around. She wants a kill. Hoser may get taken down, but no, just kidding, because Vein Smasher will recall from that. So nice work there. Dragon respawning in 10 seconds. Who can get this? Mimbre Crush is in a good position to do that, especially combined with Jin for support. Purple Team not quite being nearby, but another team actually has a ward. So that's going to be very crucial to secure that Dragon. Baron, of course, has not been taken by either team. So that was a pretty intense team fight, ladies and gentlemen. That was pretty intense indeed. Breathe out, breathe out. Breathe out. So look, Mage Max getting the ward on the Dragon, quite nice, very important, because now Purple knows what's going up with the Dragon. Blue does not. They have no such wards. Port, though, will clear the ward out. Jax being nearby won't want to engage onto most of the team. Are they going for it, though? Yes, they are. Blue is going for it. Jhin, Port, and of course Drylands as well are going for that Baron. Here comes Mintberry and Vayne as well to kind of support the team. But Purple are pretty damn close. They've got all their team nearby, ready to go in, and does disengage from that. So I don't know if they're trying to like fake it and kind of bait it and then get a kill by kind of face checking a brush, but at least they're too scared, and it's good because I don't like the idea of Blue going for that Baron when Purple are so damn close, especially with some of the ults like Shockwave could really destroy the team if they're kind of caught up and splashed up near that Baron. That's the wrong ability. Item, I mean. Oh, wait, never mind. So it looks like Blue are pushing into this middle lane here. Jack will recall, needs to get there back in time. Christianator by herself. We're going to go the long way around. Don't want to go the dangerous way through the team. And can they get this middle tower here? I'm not really sure if they can. But Dragon is up. They really should get that Dragon, but maybe they don't realize it is actually down. They don't have any wards. It is only Purple that do. So Blue will disengage. They're playing this very, very smart. They're going for these objectives, but then they realize that, well, they can't. They can't get the objectives, so they back away. They don't try and get greedy. They play it smart. They play it safe, and it's very nice to see. Really don't want to see game be thrown, but there goes the Knight. Death will secure a kill. No, he will back away. Dryland's trying to initiate on the side. Wouldn't actually get a nice Sonic Wave, though, to connect that. But this could go either way, depending on the initiation. Oh, lands onto Hoser. There will go the initiate here. Does jump away. The Dryland's a little bit caught out of position. Christianator, though, will get caught here by Mintberry Crush. And there goes the Shockwave. Nice work there. Box goes down. So does the Crescendo. There goes Port. Drylands as well will be next. Who's going to be followed up in this team fight? Will it be Hoser? No, Hoser gets a kill. So Jack's doing very strong here in this team fight. Got a triple kill there in the end. Yeah, that was interesting. That was interesting indeed. It's kind of funny when I cast these engagements, I kind of avoid repeating the same line twice in a row, which is what I did then. I was like, he's gonna be next. Who's gonna be caught out? So I try not to repeat myself, but there goes Jhin, hooked up by a death sentence, and that will probably secure a kill under the tower between the four members. MageMax will barely escape with his life intact. Yeah, for the record, I don't take these too seriously when I'm solo casting. I kind of just, yeah, it's a solo cast. When I'm casting with Archon Hawk, shit gets real, we get intense. It's a very good practice, I think, solo casting, because it means that I kind of have free reign to talk whatever I want, have as much freedom with these engagements as I can. So I guess it's more, these solo casts are more just practice than anything else, giving me a chance to kind of, you know, go ham in these engagements, practice, go nuts, get keen. And speaking of getting keen, getting Baron may be the idea here for Blue Team, as that Baron will be secured because Purple are too far away. There is Jax nearby though, but the entire Blue Team is there, but actually looks like he will try and invade that with the help of Christianator. He's hanging around, wants to go in though, but has to wait for the perfect time as the rest of the team are far too far away, but the Baron is getting pretty low. They're initiating onto Julian. Will he try and smite that? Doesn't have smite because he's obviously not the jungler, but Dryland's getting pretty damn low. Jax being a real powerhouse, gets the kill. Christianator, nice work, and here comes Thresh. Nice hook onto one of them though, and here comes Orianna, can do a nice shockwave if she can land it. Hoster doing a lot of damage in the back lines. That went terribly for Blue Team. Jhin though may kill Christianator, and there goes a nice crescendo onto most of the team. Dragon Scent goes in, and the Dark Flight taunt. Shockwave actually missed, but now Blue Team may get a couple of kills here as they're pretty low, but 4v2 will get the kill onto Mint Cruncher or something like that. Vayne gets taken out by a ace in the hole. Who's going to be next? Will it be Jhin? Yes, because he's so damn low. Support Thresh gets the ace. Ladies and gentlemen, we have an ace, and that Baron will probably get taken out, and that may secure the game here for the Purple Team. Blue not looking good in that team fight. They can get this Dragon. They have the inhib. They may even lose the Nexus turrets, and maybe even the next in the game. So nice Baron. What's it called when you soak the damage up on the single target? What are they doing? They almost didn't get that. Oh, they were waiting for Jax. They were waiting for Jax to respawn, so he gets the Baron buff. Nice play. I forgot about that. So that's why I need Blake. That's why I need Archon Hawk. So, look, Blue actually on the back foot now. The gold lead has been secured for Purple Team, 58,000 to 52. So that's definitely turned around. Blue Team are looking ahead for pretty much all of that game, and I think Jax should really carry these team fights. it's going to come down to either Jax or Vayne. I think these are going to be the two champions that will really decide these team fights. If Vayne gets focused fast, that will probably go blue team, especially as she has no Guardian's Angel. But Jax, on the other hand, he has a Guardian Angel. It's going to be really hard to focus. But Vayne having the mobility, if these team fights can get dragged out, then Vayne can really abuse that mobility and perhaps make the team fight go in her way. But I think this late game... Oh, Drylands, you're going to get caught. Does Dragon kick Jax away, though, so he may be fine. Does safeguard onto a ward for his escape. Nice plays. I thought he was dead for sure. So it looks as though Purple are going to push this bottom tower. Aatrox being in the top lane, not the best spot to be, but he may push his top tower at the very least. Caitlyn pushing them mid. So these teams are kind of split up in the meantime, but making a dive here onto Port or Dryland. Jax goes in. Port's getting taken down pretty damn fast, but here comes the rest of Blue. We'll go into Jink, Julian ONG, but he is so damn tanky and fed. We'll have to see how this goes. Nice shockwave, but so is the nice crescendo, and Julian on the back lines will force away Vayne Smash, but in the front lines of the box will slow down the team, but it won't be enough because that's a scary Mintberry Crush. We'll get a couple of kills there, but so will Caitlyn on the back lines. Going to do a lot of damage. We'll get both Aatrox and of course now Jin. So nice double kill, and Vayne Smash actually may even get taken down here. Does condemn away Julian, and by double kill I mean triple kill, and actually maybe game here for blue team. Only Vayne is left, but there are Julian, Tornado, and Hoser, three very powerful champions there. Can she defend this, or will this be game? It looks like this won't. She will give up, and that will be game for purple team. Well played here by purple. There goes the Nexus, not even going to try and defend that. What a game, ladies and gentlemen. What a game. Blue having the lead for pretty much the entire thing, but then Purple kind of winning those crucial engagements and really took that back. So I think it just came down to both Jax and Orianna scaled in the late game a lot harder than what Blue team did, despite having the Vayne, who was actually looking pretty well with her 200 CS and 8 kills. But look, nice play here. Very nice play indeed. So that will sum this one up. I am PwnageMachine of the General's Gentleman. If you have enjoyed my frantic yelling at things, be sure to subscribe because we cast a lot of League of Legends. But of course, with my co-caster Archon Hawk, he does all of the color casting, analytics, and meta stuff. So they're usually a lot better. But that's okay because until next time.